What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Thrash Throw T-Rex. Alright, gang, we're down to the last of my Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom reviews, at least for now, from this little set. I think based on these three, there's definitely gonna be more to come. I do like what Mattel is doing here. I mean, it's hard to say for sure because I do like where the DC multiverse stuff is going right now, but man, the last two really impressed me. There's a lot to like about this one too, though it's not perfect. But yeah, like I'm impressed. This is some of Mattel's better efforts for sure. Now, this guy is super huge, and man, it makes me want a bigger space for this. So I'm just gonna show you some stuff right here. You know, just gonna put some guys here, various figures around, just so you can see. This is up to his face. Or how about right there? You know, like, just how big this dude is. He's big. You know, like, very big. A really big guy. I can't even fit him. So, I'm just gonna get these three out of the way. And then I'll just show you the other two. There's one. That's the Indoraptor, which I like very much. You can see how big he is. And then the really, really cool, just slightly smaller Legacy T-Rex. So there you go. I will show you, like, if you can see. The head is really a lot bigger. Like on the side there, it doesn't look as big, but like when you kind of put everything together, like foot against foot, you can see. Oh, maybe you can't see there, but you can see in the front feet here. It's just a bigger foot, like more girth. It's actually about the same length, which is interesting. But it's just bigger overall. That's very strange. We do the tails here without. Easy, big guy. Oh my. Yeah, so. Oh, I don't know. Tails are about the same length too. That's interesting. They like made this guy bigger, like in girth, but like a lot of the proportions, a lot of the lengths, I should say, are the same, which is very interesting compared to the smaller Legacy one, which I really like a lot and is a lot more posable than this guy. He doesn't have, you know, the sounds or anything. He doesn't have the Thrash and Throw gimmick, but I really like that piece a lot. And it's $20 less than this guy. This is $40. The other one is $20. That T-Rex for the price is insane. This guy's alright. I wish he was a little bit cheaper, maybe like $35, $30, because he's not that much bigger. And you got the Colossal one, which is about $10 more, and that thing looks tremendous, but I don't know, man. The pricing is all over the place with these guys. Like, the basic ones are like $7.99, and then I actually saw some of the basic ones on Amazon for like double that price, so I don't know what's going on with those prices. Anywho, let's get into this guy a little more because, you know, let's do some articulation because it's very simple. There's not a lot here. The arms just are on swivels. It's not hinged like the Legacy one. So the little arms are just on swivels there. Now, with this leg here, you can get it a couple of clicks, but it's so tight you feel like you're breaking it. You can get a click up. Oh my god. Ugh. And a click back, and it does go back even further. One more. I'm not even going to do it because it really sounds like you're breaking it. It really does. I don't know what that is about, but... and then it does go in and out like the other one does, but man, that's tight and crazy. And then the feet are also swiveled at the ankle like the other one is. So there you go. This one, I don't know if it does the clicking thing, and I'm not going to try it because that's where some of the electronics are. Like, this is a big piece here. I wish it wasn't this big, but when he stomps down, we'll just do one of the gimmicks right now. Pretty cool. Sounds like straight out of Godzilla, you know? So that's pretty awesome. I like that sound a lot. The tail is part of the gimmick, so it doesn't move on its own. So that's really all the articulation, and again, the neck doesn't really do anything. It's all part of that thrash and throw stuff. So, which we'll look at the end because it's kind of cool, and that's the whole highlight here. Let's look at the sculpt here, which is incredible like the other ones have been. It's very, very nicely done. Lots of great texture. It isn't exactly like the other one. This one has scarring on its skin. You know, it's been through a few movies. This is the Jurassic World one, so it's got the scarring, which is great. It's got like the raptor scarring and the bigger Indominus scarring. Nice stuff, you know, like it shows wear throughout the movie. There's more scarring in here, which is really nice, but the texture all around is great. One amazing sculpt. Mine has what looks like excess glue or something going along his belly, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? And the seam line here is kind of opened, so wish that was a little neater there. That's kind of an ugly QC issue, but if it is just glue, oh, it comes off. So there you go. Maybe my son just ate a pancake over it. Wouldn't doubt that. Hold on, gang. We now welcome you to Ultrazilla Cleans His Figures. It's coming off nicely, which means it could have been glue or something, but I don't think glue would have came off that easy. I really think, because this, you know, the first night and next morning, my son was playing around with them, probably eating something. I think he really was eating pancakes at some point. It kind of does look like syrup. Pretty funny. I could have done that completely off camera, but hey, what's the fun in that? Go look at our reviews for that. I like to be a little more real with my stuff here. So there you go. That's a little better. So very cool there. It is a little like scratched up there, but that seam line is bad. And I'm never a big fan of the big open boxes there. I know the Roarvors all have that. That's why I'm probably not getting any of those. So yeah, if you're expecting to see those here, you're probably not, unless I'm like super impressed with one of them in person the way it looks. So I don't know. I don't think so right now. I have my eyes set on a couple of the other ones, so we shall see how it goes. But yeah, sculpt is really good. The paint is nice as well. It's got that same, like, you know, splotching the other one has, and I've seen it in the promo pics as well, so I'm guessing that's what they meant to do, you know. It's odd, but that's what they were meant to do. The gradation here looks pretty good. It's a little too sprayy as well, so I wish it wasn't so much so. Meh, you know, it just looks like paint. It doesn't look blended well. I think the Legacy one turned out a little better in those regards. The eyes painted fine. Not bad. The mouth. The tongue does not stick out on this one, but it's colored the same way, and it looks pretty good. The teeth are colored the same way as well, which is, yeah, again, I wish there was a little, like, shading in there, or black around them, or, you know, something. You could probably panel line that a little bit. Not panel line, because there's no real panels, but you could probably put a little Gundam marker around it. Make it a little more gritty and stuff. But overall, sculpt and paint, it works, you know, it works for what it is. It might be the weakest of the three in those terms, but it does work. Yeah. All right, so that's it with that. I'm just going to show you the Thrash and Throw feature, which is really, you know, what we're here for. So the tail you got, and you're going to just move it around. So, and he does a bunch of different noises. Maybe I should, let's move up a little bit with the camera. This way we could possibly capture it better. All right, so with the tail here, first off, you could just move it back and forth. As you can see, he's thrashing. And I guess the whole thing is you could put something in his mouth, you know. So how about this little guy here from what was this, from Rampage movie figures? That should be good enough. Small figure. Could thrash him around. Not much of a throw there. So we can also open the mouth by pressing downwards. And he roars. I just want to thrash around a little more. And he's not really throwing. But the more you open his mouth, like you saw at the top there, gives you a couple rolls. Now I have in the lead up to doing this video and trying to do that opening, I did hear him roar a couple of different ways. So there you go. Roll one more time for me, big. And there you go, guys. I think that's sufficient. Because of that button on his foot, I feel like, I don't know if it's the button on his foot or if the way he's balanced, I feel like he doesn't stand so hot. I'm constantly trying to get him to stand well, which is a pain, you know? Oh, there you go. He's standing now. Yeah, he's not. His tail is not holding him up. So if you look back there, it looks like it's holding him up, but it's not. Yeah. So that's really the Thrash and Throw. That's everything about him. Yeah, it's cool. For me personally, because it doesn't stand well and stuff, I don't think this is a keeper. I'm probably giving it to my son. So yeah, I think that's the way to go. I do like the Legacy one a lot. I do like the scarring though on this one, but I'm probably gonna give it to him. You know, he wanted these guys, so I think the sounds one might be the most fun for him. I hope. But anywho, they are all nice pieces to look at for sure. So I definitely recommend them like that. And your mileage is going to vary on how you dug all this. Again, my space is limited here, so maybe I'm not giving you the full grasp of it. But definitely the standing issue is for me, is like too annoying. I feel like I'm going to break those legs a little bit. But yeah. And the Thrash and Throw part is pretty cool. I like sounds, so it is cool in those terms. I think I just like the other one better. You know, it's more posable. I like the extreme chomping better. I like the tongue better on the other one. So if I had to pick the two, and it's cheaper and it's not that much smaller. So if I had to pick one of the two, I'm going to pick the Legacy one all day long, I think. So, yep, there you go. I might get the Colossal one down the line. We shall see. I don't know right now. I had an opportunity to get it on Amazon, but I passed on it. So if it comes back into Amazon down the line and maybe with some points or a discount, maybe I'll pick it up. But right now, it is way too big for me to really want to bring in here. I have no room, guys. Alright, so that's my review of the Thrash Throw T-Rex from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Hope you've enjoyed these 3 reviews. I will be on the lookout for some other ones. Not sure yet exactly which ones I'll get, but definitely you could bank on me doing more Jurassic World stuff. Which ones do you want me to see do? So let me know down below. Alright, so please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and until next time, peace out, peeps.